Football on the horizon here at Kansas City's Arrowhead Stadium. Tonight, we're keeping it in the AFC West. It's the Denver Broncos and the Kansas City Chiefs. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And we're off from Arrowhead. Xavier Worthy, now on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
Now
it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll go down and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. 5-yard gain on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10.
Play action, Mahomes. Brought in right side. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action and he gets himself in space to do some damage.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. Solid gain on that play block. That's 5 yards. It's going to be second down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. They'll get it to Rashee Rice, complete. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First and 10 at the 19.
First down throw, Mahomes. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Finds his man Gray. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, third and 1. Again, Mahomes to throw. Got a man, and Kelsey has it. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
At the 4-yard line.
Pacheco. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment.
Waste of time.
Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Chiefs. It's a design boot. Running quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, kid, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's He's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Have to come up with an unlikely 15 here on 3rd and goal. And he's got it! That's a layup for it, but touchdown! The Chiefs get the game's first points here in the second. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown! All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as frequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are perfect 1-for-1.
That one splits the uprights, and they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Butker on now to kick this one away. Bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Opening play, and Bo will throw. Has him on a quick hitter. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Broncos will have a first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Nix now on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. Nix slides in safely, doing so after he picked up that first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half. And they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Nix. Finds a man. Adam Trautman has it. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. And it's the Broncos facing a 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Forced out to his right. He's got Sutton complete. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Flush out out to his left. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. First time this game they've looked to him, and it sets up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Off the play fake, here's Nix. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They'll throw again. Nix. He's got a man left. He's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. First and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Working inside the red zone. Buys time, rolling right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory. But that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball. Don't put it in harm's way.
So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal. Once more, it's Nix. They're trying to set up the screen. Dobbins.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, kid, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Buckle up. It's third and goal. Nix to throw again. Has it down close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick.
At the 2-yard line.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. Going on 4. Here's Nix. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos earn the chance to tie before halftime. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Brown with a return here. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Here comes the final play of our first half. Looking to throw. This one's to Rice out on the right side. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Who knows when the deciding moment will come? We're underway in the second half of a deadlocked game. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. Very small gain, if anything here, maybe a yard. It's second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the 27. Running by his back, Dobbins. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
With that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
On first down, it's Nix. Vacates quickly left side. He finds Ingram working downfield here. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Quick on the draw here to Dobbins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's a middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Nix from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Nix now to throw. That's caught for the first. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
On the move, headed right. He takes it himself. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, QB made something happen. He got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Nix looking to throw. Rolling out to his left. Trying to lob that one in, but no luck. Looking for the back that time. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Needing 4 here on 3rd down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive. That one finds his man, Ingram. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Nix. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Throwing again. Here's Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they're left with 3rd and goal. Now Nix. Has it in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
A gain of a yard brings up 4th and goal from the 2
It's 2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's 4th and goal. But the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. We're tied at 7 apiece as we get ready for the 4th. Well, a field goal would break this tie, Brock, but the offense is staying out there. It's 4th and goal. Back to throw it. And he won't come through on 4th and goal. And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
From his end zone, it's Mahomes. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Trey Greenlaw picks it off. Backed up on their own goal line, Brock. A bit surprising to me that they decided to throw for it there.
Yeah, I think where they were at certainly played a role in that eventual interception. Your coaches will say, play fast but never in a hurry. That sure felt hurried all the way along, and it led to that turnover.
No gain for them, and now it'll be 2nd and goal. Nick's trying to sneak it. Watching the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces 3rd and goal. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Running for it with Dobbins. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Broncos take a 4th quarter lead. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Lutz there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Brown with a return here. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy midfield to start this drive.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level. They want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
First down throw, Mahomes. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions. Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. He'll throw it. Got a man, and Kelsey has it. It's an excellent look on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Back to the air, Mahomes. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. That screen snipped out quickly, shut down behind the line. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs down by 7. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Throwing again, Mahomes. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Getting 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then...
Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs cut it to a point late in this one. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Put the body on the line for his team. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
He'll look to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Bronk. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Now to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. Looking to throw it. He's got Sutton complete. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. Straight ahead. Here's Dobbins. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Here he is to throw. They're trying to set up the screen. Dobbins. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. 8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going. Throwing now. Stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. Pick up a 5 on that play, and now they have a 1st and goal. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. An entire game coming down to the leg of Will Lutz. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. The kick is good. He got it. So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road.